Salutations, greetings, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bird and I'm a makeup artist. Today we are not doing a makeup tutorial. I will be explaining to you guys why I was not making makeup videos and what has been going on in my life. When I did open my YouTube channel, I did not want it to be just a makeup only page. I wanted to incorporate a bit of I don't know, chit chat, story times, and maybe a bit of I don't know, vlogs and maybe lifestyle and fashion and all that. But as time goes by, I just realized that I want to stick to makeup more, and that's where I'm more happy. And I have been doing makeup tutorials. I don't know how many tutorials I've made here on YouTube, but like I've been busy here and on TikTok. I've gained an amazing community. I've gained new friends who've I've found on TikTok and who've also subscribed to my YouTube as well. And I feel like that's such a good thing about starting and just deciding to just throw yourself into all of this. But I don't know, like any other human, you kind of get tired of doing the very same thing, and you just wanna, I don't know, like maybe try a different part of things. And I think that has been the very same thing to me as well. Because as much as I love makeup and making tutorials, it does feel repetitive having to open a camera every single day and have to film a tutorial, whether an eyebrow tutorial or an eyeshadow tutorial, where I do thrive the most. And sometimes I do short videos here on my YouTube Shorts and on TikTok, where I can do like those maybe 1 minute tutorials, because everyone's attention span is fried. um I love doing this. I don't want to stop anytime soon. But I feel like as much as I love doing this, I need to, take a step back and just try and find my feet again, try and, take it all in again. Because when you first begin, everything is just so, I don't know, it's in your face, and you always feel like, in a year I'll probably have 1K subscribers and everything's gonna be good for me. But and then a year passes and you keep doing the very same thing and you feel like there are no benefits to it. You're not getting any new followers, maybe subscribers. It just feels like you're doing, all of it for nothing. And that's how I've been feeling. I've been demotivated. I think sometimes I do want to rush, everything. I want to rush the whole process. I want to rush success. I want to rush everything. I'm the kind of person who does something and just wants to be automatically good at it. And if I'm not, I just want to quit. So for makeup, it's been like that. But I think it's where I've been a bit steady, where I've kind of admitted to myself that what, things do take time, and you're not gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be this pro makeup artist and just everything's gonna work out for you. But in terms of making YouTube channels or posting on TikTok, you kind of get lost in the likes and the whole algorithm, and you just end up seeing no benefits to it actually. Like, the makeup community is so saturated. Like, there's a lot of makeup artists. You can just type in on your YouTube or on TikTok and just type in makeup tutorial, and you're gonna get 1,000 tutorials doing the very same thing. And I've been talking to my friend about this, about how people no longer watch tutorials for learning and just for the fun of it in makeup. We kind of just watch tutorials or engage with the makeup community because we like certain people, because they meet certain aesthetics, because how they look. And if you're not gonna meet that certain criteria that people want, it's gonna be a bit difficult for you. And yeah, I think I've just been like realizing a lot of things about the industry and how hard it really is. It's not easy, because I remember when I was still in high school, I used to think that I'm just gonna pop up a camera and I'm going to start filming, and then it is gonna go great. I'm just gonna be like Insta famous. I wanna wake up at night and then I wanna have all these followers. But that's not what happens. It doesn't happen that way. You kind of just spend your time and your life, trying to harness a craft that you're not even sure is gonna get you anyway. And most of the time, it feels like it's not rewarding, and you just want to quit. But at the same time, it's like I can't quit because I've already bought this product and I've spent so much time and effort and money into this, so I just cannot quit now. So that's where I'm at right now. And yeah, I think the next thing I wanted to talk about is, moving places, trying to find my feet in a new environment because I have gotten used to, being in university and just waking up and having something to do for the day. And just it's been fast, I don't know, life, I guess. It's been a fast life, and I have not had a lot of time to like reflect on myself, kind of just sit down and talk about what I want to achieve in my dreams. It's just always been like, oh, I just want to pass this test, I want to pass this exam, I want to do that, just move on to the next thing. I think I've always just been that kind of person that when I was sitting in uni, I used to want to, get through the week. Like I just needed to see Friday. Like it's been like that. I'm always the person, I need to get through the week. I need to get through the week, and I don't plan ahead more than the weekend, and that has left me in a very vulnerable position because now I'm just realizing that everything's in my hands. Like my future is in my hands, and I'm the one who has to like make plans. See through them, and go from plan A to plan B, plan C, plan D. I'm the one who's responsible for my life and how it goes in the long run. And I've always struggled with long term plans. I've never been a very good person when it comes to that. So I think I need to change that because I've been thinking about, some of the, goals I wanted to achieve when I was still in high school. And I think I've achieved that. I've achieved them right now because I wanted to go to university. I wanted to graduate. I did that. And I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I've done that. I've wanted to, master the art of makeup. I think I've done that as much as I still have work to do. So and yeah, I'm just kind of like living in the present moment of things that I've always wanted to do, from the past. And I feel a bit stuck because I don't know what I want for the future. I cannot envision the future. I cannot see myself. And it's frightening. It's frightening. And I think I'm just realizing right now that, hey, I'm an adult and I should like, plan my life. And yeah, that's me. So adulthood has been dizzy. I'll be honest, it's been dizzy, and I think I don't know, like in terms of plans, realistic plans about maybe getting a house, a car, and all of that. It's just that has not been on my mind. I think, like I've said, I'm someone who kind of just moves on from one Friday to the next. So right now, I'm just kind of like, you know, think what is it that I exactly want. So I do have a diary where I've been like jotting down my emotions and a bit of things that I would want to achieve in the future. And yeah, I still do struggle. I struggle a lot when it comes to deciding what I want to do in the future because just everything seems impossible. Like with the current state of the world right now, everything feels impossible. You're not getting a house, you're not getting a car, you're not getting insurance. Like everything feels impossible. It's wars every single day. You don't know if you're gonna survive the next war. It's diseases. It's just government and all these things just happening, and it just leaves you in such a vulnerable position, and you just don't know what you want anymore. It's like, what's the use of wanting something if you're not gonna get it? You know? So yeah, that's how I've been feeling. Like you cannot ignore these things. You just go on TikTok, you just see posts, you see videos, there's a war going on here and there, the government, like it's bad news over bad news, and just I've become so negative from all those news I've been seeing online, and just it just doesn't make me want to plan my life because it feels like today could be the last. Tomorrow wars will start. Some the states could just release nukes into the world, and that will be it. And yeah, it's negative. It is satisfying and it's demotivating having to try and push through all that because I feel like we are cast as a generation that has had to graduate during the pandemic and having to leave university in a time where I could probably say in a recession. Like there's a great recession happening. It's just everything is not looking great. The economy is in shambles. Everyone is crazy. Diseases are everywhere. Just nothing's helping. So yeah, it's just it's fucked up actually. And yeah, and then I'm just in the middle of all of this, world is burning, and here I am just trying to, find something to do with my life. And yeah, that's where I am exactly. So enough about negativity. I have, you know, decided that I'm going to try and, work on my videos, make them more engaging, make them more fun, make them more, thought provoking. I need to be as real as I can be before the camera, and I think I'm ready to take that step right now. I'm ready to make videos that are just gonna challenge and just gonna, make videos that I would actually watch, because I feel like that's where we kind of miss the mark as people who's just getting into this whole, you know, thingy. We just kind of make videos and just put them out there and be like, oh, hey, I did that, so it's gonna work out. But I feel like you just need to put more in effort and just really give it your all. I don't know if it makes sense, but like dig in there, like find something inside you just wants you to keep pushing. And that's exactly what I'm trying to find. I need to find that place. So I did do this makeup, and I feel like it's it's inspired by Painted by Esther. I don't know if I did it well or not, but it's but no one can outdo the door, of course. But yeah, I did this look, and I was really hoping on doing a makeup tutorial, just achieving everything, from the outfit, to my hair and everything. And I just wanted to do like an in-depth tutorial, but life had other plans. My phone was off, and like I had to charge it and all that, so I just decided to do the makeup without it, and then use this opportunity to reintroduce myself in a way, and say that, hey, I'm back, and I'm going to be making more videos, and they're going to be better, and you're going to enjoy them. And stick around, don't leave me, don't abandon me yet, because I feel like I kind of like owe you guys for sticking around this long, and I need to make content that's gonna step it up. So if you have any ideas of what I can maybe try and incorporate into my makeup tutorials, maybe if you like more chit chat videos, or maybe you like more ASMR, or maybe silence, just with the music playing while I do my thing, just I think this is a time where we get to learn what we really want to see and what you really love about me, because I know that you guys love me. I know that, like, the love is overwhelming on TikTok. Like, a lot of people love me, they love the way I am, and I just want to share tips on how you can get to where I am right now, because it just didn't happen overnight. I think it's been a process, but as much as it's been a process, there are a few cheat codes that we could use, to like get to where I am right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep evolving, I guess. So yeah, that's my video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And it's going to be a makeup tutorial, possibly. If it's not, then it's gonna be maybe a what's in my bag, or maybe a spend a day with me kind of video, because I do want to restock on a few items, and especially skincare, guys. Like, I need to restock on my skincare, so stick around for that. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else I haven't said yet. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.